Hello and welcome back, my loyal subjects, to Oxygen Not Included. A game which I only do one thing in, which is sucking. In case you've never seen this game before, don't worry, it's just a little tiny game, and usually this is the part where I talk about the game and stuff like that, but we will leave that part for now. We will leave it. Why? Simple. Because I don't know all that much about the game. I only played, 30 minutes or something like that, and believe me, you do not want to see what I fubble knocked over there. So let's just jump right in there, start a new game, and I'll show you all that you need to know. So, this is where the game starts. You get three, duplicants. I like to call them survivors because this is what they will be trying to do all the time, but, let's call them duplicants for now. Those little fumble-nuggles over here will try their best to not die while I take care of them. So they're doomed, but, ignoring that part, we will try our best to get some good duplicants into the game and make them survival-worthy. So let's just look at what they have. You have some stats. All of them are pretty self-explanatory, so yeah, I don't will go into those. There are traits, so pacifists can't hit stuff. That's disgusting. And okay, and he doesn't like to cook stuff. Well, everything rather simple. Interests, things that they like to do, and additional stuff, yeah, he's vomiting, he likes to break shit, and she likes to eat stuff. So, not all that great, so let's quickly look if we can reshuffle them to something semi-useful, shall we? So, now we've got a little bit of a diverse team here. We have Samantha, very good at cooking, very kind person, all in all, a very, very nice person. Pacifist, foodie, so everything okay on that front. I didn't change her up, so she's like before. We have Mole Boy here. I called him Mole Boy because he has +8 to digging, so he's going to dig quick. Real quick, but as you can see, he's not really useful in any other department. Also, he seems kind of sleepy and he likes to eat a lot, so, that's not all too good. And then we have Panic Monkey. Panic Monkey is good at building stuff, he's rather strong, and he likes tinkering with things, and he's very flatulent. So, that's good, isn't it? So, let's jump in and see how our trio will survive. I'm pretty sure they will die terribly, but nah. Alert! I've awakened trapped inside an asteroid with a crew of 3 duplicants. Resources are scarce and I can't remember how we got here. I need to help the duplicants survive if we're going to find answers. And again, my job, like I told you before. So, if you ever play Dark Fortress or any game like this will look kinda workable to you. So, we have certain resources, but the main problem is we're in the middle of space. We're just inside of an asteroid. So, there's one resource that is very, very important, which is oxygen. How do we make oxygen? Well, for now we don't. We just don't. We have to live with what we got. But this is a limited amount of oxygen, so we should get going and start to make some oxygen, which we only can do later on. So for now, I would say, let's just dig out a whole department over here, because we're going to need some dirt to get this whole operation started. And I know this may sound like a lot of work, but believe me, the duplicates are really good at digging their shit, so let's just watch them for a second here. And, oh, there's the dirt coming down. Very good. I like dirt. Dirt helps a lot. We have a bit of rations in here, I think. Yep. I don't see where, because contents nutrient bars. So they will have something to eat, which is good. And he farted. Great, he farted already. So, like I said, we need to take care of all of the human needs a duplicant could possibly have. One of them is, of course, breathing, one of them is eating, another one is drinking, and another one is going on the pooper. Well, sounds easy, is rather complicated, so let's get started. First of all, water. Not that hard to take care of, so I'm pretty sure we will manage, because we actually have a rather big supply of water right here, and another one down here, which is good, and another one up here, and it seems to be rather... Well, carbon dioxide is not good for breathing, but The rest of it seems rather accessible, so that's good. Stuff over here, whatever. Obsidian, well, we can't dig through that. This is going to take some hell of a time. I'm pretty sure I never dug through obsidian before, so yeah. Seems like we won't be doing that anytime soon, but hey, who cares, really? So, the digging is commencing, but as you might be seeing, digging is somewhat slow, so we can actually speed it up, which is very, very handy. And let's be honest, those little boys here really don't want to run all too long, so let's get to work on the road. And everything is dug up. So, we have a lot of space over here and a lot of dirt which we can use, mind. But before we can use some dirt, we actually have to do some other things. As you can see, we have loads of buttons down here, and by pressing certain buttons here, certain menus will pop up. For instance, we can build a toilet. Believe me, those guys need a toilet, and fast. So, they will start to build a toilet. Out of what, you might ask? Well, we've got a lot of good dirt here, don't we? And dirt is used for toilets. Or something like that. I'm not quite sure about that part, but really, who cares? So, next part, we will dig down here. Why, you might ask? Well, it's simple, jolly boy. We will actually dig down here, place a ladder so we can access other levels, because other levels are very important for living. Though we do not want to hit this cave, because if we would hit this cave, the oxygen would all flow down and everything would be shit. But so don't hit the cave is what I'm saying, okay? So now give me a second. I, for the love of God, can't remember where ladders are. Where do I find ladders? There, ladders! I need some of those, please. Yeah, ladders are fine. So, now we are building ladders, and they are building this, so this is fine, and he's building the ladders. Very good, mole boy. Thank you, mole boy. So, by the way, this is oxylite. Oxylite produces oxygen. I don't know how it works. Scientifically, completely impossible, but who really cares, right? So, moving on. You look so cute when you're working. You look so happy, don't you? Yeah, you look really happy. Not at all scared or hopeless, right? Yeah, really happy. Good. Next part. We actually have to do some other stuff too. Some of the most important stuff actually is energy production, and energy production will help us in turn with other things. So how would we produce energy on a big lifeless rock? Well, let me tell you, by digging a hole, of course. Well, that's the start of it, actually. There's a lot of other stuff we need to do, but digging a hole is a very good start. Because we actually need some place to put on our power production. Because we will be putting those into treadmills, those little duplicants. And when they're done running through a treadmill, they will produce some current, which in turn we will use to, well, energy. Exactly like that. I'm pretty sure it's scientifically completely sound. I'm just using sandstone, algae, and, well, whatever that is. We will be able to build a fully fledged power plant down here. So let's start with a generator. Also plant down some batteries so we can actually start producing power, but not use it just yet. But I really want power, because power is at least semi-useful, isn't it now? So, step number 2. Done. We got an outhouse, and we're starting to build power. So, but what could we do with said magical power? Well, of course we can... Oh, no, we can't. We don't have any metal. Well, now comes the Dwarf Fortress port again. We need metal. Where do we get metal? Look at those shiny blobs here. Those are metal. If I swing my camera around like this, you can see all the shiny blobs there. It's all copper, I think. I don't see any gold yet, so yeah, it's all copper. But copper is good enough. Copper is more than good enough. So let's just dig out some copper, shall we? Also, let's dig out this part, and you know what? While we're at it, actually, let's use tiles over here. I want to use tiles for this because if you plant down tiles, it will look nicer, and if things look nice, duplicants will be happy. And if they're happy, they won't commit suicide, which is good. Well, I'm not quite sure if they can actually commit suicide, because, well, all you got is dirt. Would be rather complicated in this world, but, well, screw that. Also, another thing that you ought to remember is, still, even though we're having enough oxygen up here, down here we have a, well, as you can see, natural gas, an unbreathable atmosphere. So, this is bad, like, really bad. And we should get a hand on oxygen production rather soon. By the way, in case you're wondering how to produce oxygen, you put an algae deoxidizer down and this will convert algae into oxygen. I'm also not quite sure how algae lives in the middle of an asteroid, but screw it, works. So, now we have enough metal for our little scientific thingamajig, which you can plop down right here. This will not always stay here, just so you know. This will later on change position, but oh shit, I didn't want to put that there. How do I stop things again? I don't remember. I have a Steam overlay right here, but I can cheat a bit by looking at the recording frame. Nope, it's not working. Do I like... How do I just press, like... Nope, I have no clue officially. No, don't dig. You're not supposed to dig. There, I managed. I'm a genius. Okay, they're digging. Like I said, lots of space means we need lots of air, which we don't have right now. So we should start to produce some other gases rather soon. Because currently, all the gases we are producing are farty gases, which are not the kind of gases we need, let's be honest. So, another thing that we might need, because people would be rather unhappy about, are beds. Usually you would want the duplicates in a room, but since we're in the early game, I think it would be okay to just plop beds down next to each other. They should be happy with that. I'm pretty sure they will be happy with it. I mean, come on, who wouldn't like a big slumber party full of friendship and family and fun? Or something like that. Also, set down... only recharge if they fall below 30. So the batteries will actually have a rather big charge in them and it will take a long time for it to go away, so there should be no kind of problema. Also, our research ship is not connected, so this will take some time, but screw it. Why are you not working? You're not supposed to be happy or doing stuff. Why are you talking with him like... Why? Of course you can't sleep, he's farting next to you. Oh yeah, I remember those things. I don't know what they're doing, but sometimes they just plop out of the ground. They look kinda creepy, but they never hurt me, so I didn't hurt them either. Because they're kinda cute, I mean, just look at them. Look at this little bucket, aren't they cute? You're cute, aren't you? Yes, you do. You're so cute. Yes. Okay, so nighttime is rather boring, so... Yeah. Oh, and we have daytime again. Okay, he's disinfecting the toilet. Very nice of you, mole boy, thank you. And you're building the beds after you've slept on the ground. God bless your souls. Because I sure won't. Okay, so, again, little bit of a job here. You gotta dig this part up, because we want to have access to the water. So, we will want a pump right here. Do me a favor, build that. Because having a pump right here will allow us to access this whole water reserve, which is going to be pretty useful. And with this amount of water, we will be able to actually not die and, well, do everything what we would need water for. Also, research! Welcome to the research tree. It's horribly complicated, and the first time you look at it, everything is going to be worse than, well, Kerbal Space Program is the closest thing I can think of. But, anyways, I have no clue where to start because I always suck. But, yeah... I'm pretty sure basic farming is always a good start because it's the first possibility to actually produce oxygen and remove carbon dioxide, which is rather important because if you ever paid attention in biology class, you would have realized that when we breathe, we actually don't just consume stuff, we actually also produce stuff, and that stuff is not good to breathe again. Except for the oxygen we breathe. But doesn't matter, okay? No deep scientific stuff here, but let's just say how longer we stay down here, the earlier we will die and suffocate, which is bad. So don't do that. And instead of doing that, let's Just don't do that. Don't suffocate. This is our first goal. And after we've reached the we do not want to suffocate goal, we can go on with the we would really, really, really enjoy to actually not die goal, which is even better when you think about it. But there's a lot of, well, things that you have to do if you want to not suffocate. So we will need a little bit of additional room on this side, and when this all is dug out, we will hopefully have farming researched, and we can start with an oxygen setup, a basic oxygen setup, but still an oxygen setup. And when the oxygen setup is done, we will start a farming setup. And when the farming setup is done, we can start with other setups. I will probably have forgotten about all of them now. Yeah, see, they don't have oxygen already, so actually I will have to plant down an algae deoxidizer down here. So this thing will indeed need to be connected to power, if I remember correctly. So we will have some wires go from here to here, and everything is going to be good. Because if this thing now produces oxygen, it will actually push out the carbon dioxide to, well, wherever. It's not the best solution, but it's a temporary solution, like everything we've just built. All of that is temporary, and all of that will change. Nothing is forever. Your life is pointless, and I will eat your eyeballs, or something like that. I'm not quite sure now, but yeah. Why are you holding your breath? Just go away. Okay. But where do I open up the brief map again? There, oxygen overlay. Yeah, you see? We're already getting some oxygen over here. This is very breathable oxygen, by the way. This is barely breathable oxygen. No, this is breathable, and so on. You have the table over here. You can just look and see. It's very good. Everything very nice. This is not good. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is also bad. Oh, it's really bad. Oh, shit, it's bad. Okay, so don't go here. This is an absolute nightmare. Don't go here because this is an even bigger nightmare. And don't, for the love of God, go here because this is an absolute nightmare. This is fine. This is good. This is also good. So, everything. Oh, by the way, you're done? Well, thank you. Okay, so this is all done and good. So, everything fine, nothing exploded until now, which is good. And we can now start with a very, very basic oxygen setup. No, wait, I don't think we can because research is not yet finished. We can't start with a basic oxygen setup, but do you know what we can do? We can make everything far prettier. Because when things are pretty, people are happy, right? I learned that in school. I'm pretty sure my teachers didn't lie to me. This was, why would they? It would be rather rude. So, yeah, this is just do. Okay, so, pray to God my duplicants are not too stupid. First build floor, then dig up top. First build floor, then dig up top. Can I give them... Yes. Yes, I can. Okay. So, is there any way I can collect more than those? No, I can't. So let's give them 4s. So they're just slightly behind on the importance scale. Can I just... There must be a tool for that. Yes, sub-priority. Here. Let's go to 4 and... 4 it! Great, 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 great. So the floor will be constructed before this is finished. If you now drop it to the water and die, it's not my fault. Okay, it will mostly be my fault, but screw that. So, you're doing your work. You're doing all just fine. Oh yeah, you're doing happy God's work. Thank you, Mole Boy. Mole Boy signature. The Panic Monk, I find it very fitting that the Panic Monkey is actually sitting there and cooking whatever on a burner. But screw that, right? Screw that. Samantha actually has a rather boring name. Need to think of a better name for Samantha. Samantha needs a name with a bang. Well, I can't think of anything important for her because she's only here to be happy and cooking, but she's not happy or cooking right now, so I don't think she deserves a good name right now. Oh, what was that sound? Oh yeah, colony may require a food source. Yes, yes, I'm aware. I'm aware, thank you, and I'm working on it if you can't tell, but it's not that easy. Okay? Okay. Jeez. Okay. Science is doing God's work right now. Yes, yes. Everything is loading again, which is good. It's very good that you're farting there where nobody else is. You just... Oh yeah, you just stole some some definitely edible thing from the ground. You're very good. Very good, fam. Everything's fine. Just don't fart on me, please. Yeah, shitting is better than farting, that's fine. So yeah, one important part of farming actually is that you will be able to take, how is it called again? Polluted dirt. Polluted dirt. And you can put the polluted dirt in a pile, and over a very long period of time, it will turn into not polluted dirt. I have no idea why I just changed accent all of a sudden, just so you know. But yep, that's actually a thing that happens. And yeah, nighttime is boring again. But yeah, this is very important for farming because we can't start an rightfully working oxygen production machine if we don't do that. Also, we will need a big hole where we can dump our polluted water, because we will produce some polluted water. Where would be a place for an efficient dump hole? I'm thinking this hole, but we will need a little bit of additional oxygen production before we can dump it in this hole, because, oh no, we actually don't. Everything is amazing. In that case, let us get digging. I already forgot what I wanted to say, but I'm pretty sure it was nothing important, right? What do we need for that? Plumbing. A bottle emptier on this level, right here. Okay, very good, very good. Now place tiles here, like this. Good. Everything's fine. And when that is finished, we can just, by the way, don't just do it like this. I want the duplicants to be able to get out in case they fall into the this is dirt water pool. You know, just in case. And we need to dig, yet this area seems to be fine. Let's dig out this area for it. And yeah, that seems to be good enough. When this is all dug up, we will just be able to pump all of our polluted piss water in here. And yeah, I think this will be fine. This will be just fine. I'm semi-sure of it. Why is Mole Boy doing the research? Can I change this around somehow? I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, here. I remember now. Now, you want combat because you're good at combat. You want to dig because you're pretty good at digging. Oh, you will actually love digging. And research. Any one of you have any? No. Well, then in case the panic monkey will do his job. Yeah, this seems to be a good addition to the family. Come on. Well, I can't tell you to stop now, can I? Because you're a retard. Yes, of course. Everything is working perfectly, in case somebody's asking. Everything's working perfectly. This is oxalite? This is oxalite. Oh my god, dig up the oxalite over here. This is good. This is good stuff. I should maybe not dig this up when I think about it, because it would be... No, you know what? Screw it. Everything is fine. It's a good plan. Sure of it. Just don't dig the top part here. And everything will come crawling down. We have a big problem. So... Okay, farming is close to being finished. We only need 2 more research points and then everything is up and we can start building a huge farm down here. Well, not huge, but big enough to feed Mole Boy, Panic Monkey and Samantha. Samantha. I really don't like your name, Samantha, but I couldn't come up with anything better than Samantha. Which is bad. Well, in case you come up with a pretty good name for Samantha, why don't you just blatantly put it down there in the almighty comment thing? What the heck did you just get? You learn how to dig? Oh, you learned how to dig. Oh, Samantha, I'm so proud of you. You can be Mole Girl later on if you suddenly turn into a really good mole person, but I'm pretty sure you will never. Okay, basic farming complete. This will allow us to do certain things. First one, we can build an algae terrarium, which is very good. We will also gain a composter, which is very good. Like I said, polluted dirt into dirt, which is very important. And a planter box in order to actually make food out of the thin air that is around us. Well, not out of thin air, out of a seed and dirt and water, but you get what I'm getting at, right? What else do we need? I'm pretty sure later on we will need a liquid pump, we will need ventilation too, Let's just start with interior decoration. Why? Because we will get light, and light is semi-important. Not right now, to be honest, but semi-important. So, we now need to deconstruct this. Deconstruct this, thank you. Deconstruct this wire too, and not the copper or the wire. Deconstruct it, thank you. So, all of that will get removed, and now let's just... Can't talk, brain, blah, blah, blah. Let's just quickly take a look. A planter box is 1 high, fruit across the top of it will be 2 high, so I actually want this whole floor gone, okay, and this whole floor as basic tileage, okay? Okay, so, just to explain what I'm planning, if we put a planter box here, okay, and something that's 2 fields high, we will be able to put light up here, so we can grow everything, because certain things need light, and I know you can't tell right now, because everything is shiny, but let me just get the light overlay on. It's pretty dark in here, isn't it? So the only light sources are portal and this bug. And this bug is in another cavern, so I don't count that. So we're going to need some light sooner rather than later, which indeed is terrible. So let's get our duplicates working and go on, Samantha. If you want to be called Mole Girl, you better start digging. This is not digging, Samantha. She tried her best, didn't she? Well, actually you didn't finish this because it was on 4, didn't you? Yeah, of course, that makes sense. Well, that means you can actually... I can just give you, like, the harvest notice, can't I? Yeah, I can. Great, great, great. Because if we harvest those, we will actually be able to find some food, which in turn will be eaten. Because eating stuff is good. Tasty, tasty muckroot. Better get it while it's fresh. You just ate that. You bitch. Ah, fine. Okay. So we will be right back after a short think-a-do, because we will be able to choose a new duplicate. So, we have these 3 duplicates from our DNA blueprint selection thingamajig. I will say Turner, but we can't call him Turner because, let's face it, that's a really, really boring name, just like Samantha. We need something with a bang, something with a boom, something with a clang. And as he has a small bladder and an iron gut, I think Big Eatsy is a good name. Eatsy. So, Big Eatsy will be joining us today. Come on, Big Eatsy, have fun and jump in. Oh yeah. The reason why I picked Big Eatsy, by the way, is kind of simple, because he's liking research. Where are you, little bugger? There. The research. Ain't that good for you? And he also has the learning skill, which is good. Also, you will love construction. So, yeah, let's do that. The other ones, yeah, you all just suck at everything, don't you? I know. So this seems to be a rather okay match. Big Itsy. Very nice boy. Look at him. Really funny boy. Okay, I need a new bed for him, though, and... You know, how longer I play this game, the more I realize I think all my temporary solutions are going to stay in forever. And I mean forever, ever. I used to play Dark Fortress a lot. And with a lot, I mean like 20 hours straight. With only the bare minimum of pauses, because school wasn't important back then. And one of my biggest problems is the same problem I'm starting to having right here. I just don't get to the optimization part. I just keep on building, and at the moment where things go south, I suddenly realize, hey, I maybe should have not put 4 beds down for 60 dwarves and hope they would just manage. But I guess that's this is quite a lot to ask for, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's rather yeah, inefficient is the word I'm searching for. I think. But you know, screw that for once. just for the moment, screw that. You're all eating and having fun and socializing and shitting next to each other. Yeah, that's fine. You just be scared. It's okay. I just wanted to say, why are you... Oh, because you don't have a bed, Big Eatsy. Okay, that's fine, Big Eatsy. Don't worry, Big Eatsy. Soon you will be eating big and sleeping big. But for now, you will sleep on the floor. At least you're the only one that's got a nightlight. That's fine. Nightlights are good. Nightlights make people happy. So, okay, another day. You have a sore back. Yeah, I shouldn't have slept on the floor. Should have kicked Panic Monkey out of his bed. Ah, okay. But Big Eatsy, don't worry. Don't worry, Big Eatsy. We still love you. Schedule clock work on the full schedule. Okay. That's good, I guess. By the way, I don't need tutorials. I know how everything works. I'm a genius. Don't need that kind of help here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, if you stay there, you little shinebug, you will get drowned in piss water. Is this really what you want? Asking for a friend. Also, we should really collect the food. I'm pretty sure we should collect the food. Can I just... Yeah, mushrooms, macro, all of that. Just put it in there, because the refrigerator is very good at what he's doing after all. And also, would you do me a favor and just clean this mess up? Because we will be flooding this thing with piss water. We really can't be having food in there. When I think about it, actually, probably we could have food in there, because I don't think piss water is poisonous. Is it? I'm not quite sure. It well may be, but... Oh! Panic Monkey is getting better at digging. Oh, I'm so happy for you. But just thinking about it, there might be a little bit of a problem there if it's piss. But also there might not be a problem there because it's only piss. It's not like... Why are you freezing? Why would you... You didn't start running if you're cold. Don't worry. Just start running and doing work. You're hiding in your bed now or what? Oh no! You're putting food in. Oh, I'm so thankful, mole boy. Even though you're cold, I have no clue how to make heat. People producing heat like... Oh. It's only 20... It is 22 degrees Celsius. How in God's name are you feeling cold? 24 degrees up to... Yeah, like... Well, here maybe... No. Okay, let's say a stable 22 degrees. I'm sweating at 22 degrees. I'm sweating. You know what? My favorite temperatures are around like 6 to 7 degrees. I like that. It's a good feeling and oh, I'm pissing down the drain again, aren't I? Well, that's why you're cold, I'm pretty sure. So let's just dig here. You know what? Don't dig it. Don't be a retard. Build a ladder, because else you will die. I'm pretty sure I know how people die in this game. Because I remember my first 30 minutes and 2 people died because of falling into water and I couldn't get them out. Okay. Okay. Happy times. I said happy times. Where was I? Oh right, I wanted actually to produce some oxygen, didn't I? Yeah, of course I wanted to. Okay. Make this smart. Think about what you're doing and then do it. Don't just blatantly... No, don't do it, Goldi. No, don't just... No, why are you doing this? Because I'm lazy, that's why. Okay, I'm not planning anything right now. Because, let's face it, if I were planning anything, this would probably work out much, much better. But I'm not. And this seems to be a good amount of planter boxes for the start. And this would do the job. Okay, I'm pretty sure. But we need more space, like... this amount of more space. Yeah, oh, I can't dig that. That's bad. Can I just do this? This seems fine. Let's do that. Thank you. And then we will start the dirt depollutionation over there. Thank you for doing research. What's your name again? I named you not even 10 minutes ago. I would be a terrible father. Big Eatsy, that's it, Big Eatsy, my boy. Okay, Big Eatsy, come on. You're not stopping the work, are you? Come on, just stay there and work harder. Yeah, it's good. No, you don't get any food. Yeah, even if you don't like it, just get disinfected, Big Eatsy. Got a big tummy that needs to be disinfected, don't you? Yeah, good boy. Okay, so where was I? Okay, ladder, that's good. That's a good start to... Oh, that's hydrogen. Oh, that's not good. I wouldn't breathe hydrogen if I were you. Hydrogen seems like a really bad idea, but what do I know? So, give me the air map. Okay, air seems good in here. Not perfect, but the algae terrarium will actually help quite a lot, because it will produce air and remove carbon dioxide from the air, so that's good. It's fine. It's like really good. Look at it. Happy times. Okay. So, we're making air, and we're also making polluted water, which will come out of those things sooner rather than later, which then in turn we will pump into this giant hole, and after we've done that, we will just keep it there. Why is there... Oh, because I'm putting tiles down, I remember. That's of course bad, but... This is only temporary. The water will be gone soon because we will pump water into the algae terrariums. And then everything will be a-okay, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Let's dig a one hole here. Because if you just dig a one hole, duplicants will be able to jump over it, so that shouldn't be a problem. And what we added, just build a ladder down here so duplicants can actually get onto the ladder if they should fall and die otherwise. Because if I learned anything from Dwarf Fortress, dwarves sliding down a slope and breaking their neck because they tried to grab the soap is something that actually happens. And I don't trust them that it won't happen. Okay. You're not cold! How are you cold? Just grab a blanket or something. Oh, it's wrong button. Oh, shit, what did I press? Okay. F? Okay, F is consumables. Good to know. Maybe for food. F for food. Seems reasonable. Okay. Come on. Go sleep. Good night. Good night, Big Eatsy. Yeah, be happy. Come on. Sleep tight. Ah, happy times. Okay, so this area is a bit soggy. This is of course a problem. But, we can solve all the problems in the world by simply being a smart person. We will increase the priorities of this part of the map to 7, so this will be done really quickly. What I actually want to do is, like this, dig a little hole. This little hole that will be dug will... Okay, actually don't make it this deep, just 2 is enough, thank you. Will lend us a little bit of additional space where water can pour into, and then everything will be fine. Because the water that is dripping over the edge here is just dropping down here, which is not a problem at all. Also, oxygen. How's it? Look at that oxygen, boys. Yeah, that's good. That's the good stuff, isn't it? The good stuff. Also, one of the magical alkalization machines goes here. Thank you very much. And wires running like this, and with that we will actually produce oxygen atop part 2, so the dark side will be pushed down and it will go to the algae terrariums, where it will then, of course, because math will then be turned into not dioxide. I'm not sure how all this works because I'm not that good at biology, but screw it. Also mop this. Muppet clean, Muppets. Muppets. Get it? I'm a genius. Okay, so this is all clean. Also, we need to mop this. Thank you. We need to mop this and this. And after all of that is mopped, we can start doing some work. Yeah, I know you have soggy feet. Just went into the water, you moron. Okay. What? No research. Oh my god, you're so fast, Big Eatsy. Big Eatsy, you're amazing. Oh, I love this guy. Really do. Really do. Water cooler. Oh, that's cool. I think that's new. Is it new? I think it's new. Maybe. No. Oh yeah, let's just research it because a water cooler sounds like a nice thing. Actually, just thinking about it, wasn't I able to build a kind of a thingamajig? What was it called? A thing where you clean your hands in with water. Yeah, wash basin. Yes, I can actually. That's good to know. Should have placed it on the way they take to the toilet. Shouldn't I? Yes, I should. I definitely should put a wash basin here when I think about it. I'm a smart person, aren't I? Yes, such a smart person. Okay, like, dig out this party because we will need more toilets sooner rather than later, I'm pretty sure of it. So this shall not be the problem. They like here, and because again it's very stinky in those toilets, we will actually put a air freshener in there. And with air freshener I mean actually making air, which is good. So planted, copy setting, thank you, and thump. Apply the settings and we will grow our food officially. Isn't that amazing? And nothing has exploded yet, which is amazing to me. I'm not quite sure why though. My brain says something should have exploded by now, but it didn't, which is good, which is really, really, really good. Okay, but I would say this is actually a good point to stop the episode. For now. If I'm having semi-positive feedback from you guys, then I will continue playing Oxygen Not Included. But if not, then this will be a one-shot. But for now, just look at Samantha, Panic Monkey, Mole Boy, and Big Eatsy go. They're just such a happy bunch of people, aren't they? Yeah, they are. But, like I said, end of this episode, and I hope you had a great day. I wish you a golden night. And until next time, everyone, bye-bye.